Welcome to LSB Feaster's Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
You're listening to Tune Out with Larry Bird.
Gladys Knight and the Pips set up on 107.5 WGPR. Neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Ever felt that way before? Been in a situation such as? We've heard music from El Jarreau, Rolls Royce, Wishing on a Star. The cut from the brand new M. Toomey album entitled You, Me, and He, You Are. My Sunshine is the cut that we took. Of course, the OJ's I've Got to Fall in Love. So Lionel Richie's Stuck on You should mention that that's going out to Deborah, coming from Jim, and ended down to the halfway mark for this edition of our Saturday cooling out period with music from Gladys Knight and the Pips. When we come back in just a moment, do have some maize coming up. It's coming out, going out to our British nanny out there, okay, over in Canada, of course. Marvelous Marv's British nanny. Got a call from her, and she says, hey, anything from Maze, you might feel the same way. We've got it coming up for you. Brenda would like to hear some Roy Ayers. Did go back in the vault back there, clean off some of the dust, and we'll pick up Roy Ayers and Chicas. Take all the time you need. Kicks off the second half for this edition of our cooling out period. Do have some Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes got a request for I Miss You, which will be going out to Sheila, coming from Mark. And, of course, you can share your thoughts this evening. 298-6242 when our cooling out period continues right here at WGPR Detroit. Of course, this is your host, Larry Bird. This is the time of the day on a Saturday that we take time out just to get our thoughts together before we continue with our weekend activities. And speaking of that, we'll continue in just a moment.
Enterprises presents an incredible showcase Friday and Saturday, September 14th and 15th, featuring jazz fusion specialist Tom Brown. It's a Dean Enterprise production.
It's Another Life, weekdays at 8 a.m. and at 12:30 p.m. TV's newest serial, brought to you by the producers of the Christian Broadcasting Network. Can the Word set us free in the fast-paced 80s? Find out each day on Another Life, weekdays at 8 a.m. and at 12:30 p.m. only on TV 62.
How does the government in Wayne County work? If you are a citizen of Wayne County with questions about your government and how it functions, with County Executive Bill Lucas every Saturday at 11 a.m. on TV 62. It's one of the few shows produced locally that speaks directly to the issues of concern to the citizens of Wayne County. See Wayne County: A New Perspective, Saturdays at 11 a.m. on TV 62.
For your next event, remember these words: the ABC Cafeteria, 3000 East Jefferson area and 3000 East Jefferson at McDougal. For rental, call 259-0856 today.
From the entertainment capital of the stars, it's the Merv Griffin Show. Join Merv Griffin and all of his guests weekdays at 4 p.m. on TV 62. Merv plays host to some of the hottest names in show business and features some of the wildest acts performing today. It's really one big party. It's the Merv Griffin Show. Catch it weekdays at 4 on TV 62.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Nate McAlpin, your host on Gospel Time. I'd like to invite you to join me each Sunday evening at midnight on TV 62. We're making a joyful noise, so won't you join us? That's each Sunday evening at midnight on TV 62. Thank you. God bless you.
34 minutes now after 7 o'clock. Our cooling out period continues to rock. This is Larry Bird. That's one woman putting it all into perspective for you. The message is clear as well. Take all the time you need.
Take all the time you need.
The music from Roy Ayers, the equivalent team. Vocals done by Chicas at FM107.5 WGPR in Detroit. 40 minutes after 7 o'clock Saturday evening. It's always right in the midst of your day. When we have said to ourselves, to other folks, that sometime in my life, I've got to cool out. How you feeling right now? Hopefully, you felt a touch of happiness right there. Classic Maze at FM 107.5 WGPR. So once in a while, we like to talk to you. Once in a while, smile to your show and tell yourself that everything is everything and everything is all right. It's our cooling out period at FM 107.5 WGPR in Detroit. And Larry Bird is still in love with you. That's really have to be honest about it. We've been doing this for a long time now. And I'm still in love with you. Dedicate that one there going out to everybody in the Metro Detroit area who hangs in there and says, yes, I need to cool out for sure. I've got it made, Larry, but I still have to cool out from time to time. Well, you go ahead and have an intimate connection, if you will.
Serious.
Because what everyone looks forward to for the weekend, an intimate connection. That's going out to Disha from one of your admirers, sweetheart. It's FM 107.5 WGPR Detroit. We're winding up another edition of our Saturday evening cooling out period. We'd like to thank you for your participation this evening, for calling in, asking for some of the tunes that you heard over the past hour. Basically tried to do it your way. Speaking of an intimate connection, it brings to mind this particular question here. FM 107.5 WGPR in Detroit. That's the question. Where is your love? Of course, it's Donny Hathaway and Roberta Flack. It's just amazing how some records that were made back in 77, 74, 75, 76, 69 and cooling out. One thing for sure, we did overextend our cooling out period for this Saturday because you made me feel kind of good. I will put the finishing touches on it right now. So once again, thank you for your calls in this evening. And also take this moment and remind you, Monday through Friday, from 5 until 6 p.m., as you travel home, we'll get you through all of those traffic jams. Sort of like clearing the mind out, you know? Let it all come down. Put it into perspective for you. Monday through Friday. Join us for our cooling out period. Of course, the mellow hour. Saturdays from 7 until 8 p.m. What does love have to do with it anyway? Gonna wrap it up. Hopefully you'll have yourself a very fine, fantastic remaining portion of the weekend. Take in some of the fantastic ideas like the African World Festival in downtown Detroit. Went through there earlier this afternoon. Check it out.
You must understand the touch of your hand.
At 107.5 in stereo, you're listening to Cooling Out with Larry Bird on WGPR. You're listening to the Larry Bird Show.
Chaka Khan.